let's take this time out to give a shout out to our first round pick, Jordan Addison. Now, I'm going to tell you what, man. Early on, he made a rookie mistake. And yes, it was a rookie mistake. But all of us have caught a speeding ticket. For the ones who are watching that have driver's license, man, I'm pretty sure you've caught a speeding ticket before. And if you haven't, it's going to happen. All right. But he stood on that. He took responsibility for that. And that right there just shows a lot about his character. All right. And we're going to talk about what's important now, though. The hype that's coming out of training camp about him being what? A mini JJ. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, that's a lot of weight to carry on your shoulders being a mini JJ, man. Why? Because Justin Jefferson, he makes it look effortless, okay? He's breaking records. Shout out to the quarterback, Kirk Cousins, that got him to this level, man. You know, he's winning Offensive Player of the Year. He's doing a lot. So if you can even be half of a mini, man, you don't even have to be the whole mini. If you can be half of a mini of JJ, then we actually are in good hands. We in good hands, man. You know, so far, so good. Now, last season, there was a similar situation with KJ Osborne where a lot of hype was coming out of training camp saying KJ Osborne was taking the next step. He's going to be wide receiver 2. Adam Thielen better watch out. I think KJ is going to be that guy. Well, I said in my last live, man, I was saying, you know what? I think when it comes to wide receiver 2, 3, and 4, I don't think there's going to be any titles. And that's a good thing, man. I believe that regardless, right, whatever the formation is, you should just line the best guy up in the best position to make the play. All right. So when you start getting rid of titles, man, I think it'll make them guys actually play better, focus more on the route they're running. Just focus on getting open. Who cares about the titles? OK, we know who wide receiver 1 is. We know who the best wide receiver on our team is. It's obvious. We don't have to state it. You don't have to say he's the second best wide receiver. Just put, hey, sometimes Addison's in the slot. Sometimes KJ's in the slot. Sometimes, you know, vice versa, man. JJ might go in the slot. You know how it is, man. Just say that we have a group of good wide receivers, okay? Because I think that's the direction that Kevin O'Connell wants to go. I think Kevin O'Connell really hates titles, man. I do. I have a strong feeling deep within that Kevin O'Connell don't want to hear wide receiver 2, 1, 3, 4. He don't care. He just wants to say, hey, you're a wide receiver and you are going to impact. You're going to make an impact for this football team. And man, Jordan Addison, man, the clips I've been seeing, I'm telling you what, man, the toe drag, crazy. The boy got the toe drag on point, you know what I mean? And shout out to Kirk for dropping them dimes in there. But I'm going to tell you right now, man, Jordan Addison, if this can pan out, this will get a lot of people to sway over to Kwesi's side because we have a lot of people that aren't really excited about Kwesi, man. A lot of people think that he's not been a good GM so far. This is his second year, so we still have to give him a chance, man. We cannot go out on Kwesi yet, man. Hold in there one more time for me because I'm going to tell you right now, Jordan Addison turns out to be what we expect him to be, what we want him to be as Minnesota Vikings fans, we going to be all right. Could you imagine trying to stop JJ and a mini JJ? Like, bro, it's going to be an issue, you know? And we ain't even talking about the other weapons that we've talked about before, like TJ Hawkinson. Like, that's just the icing on the top, man. You feel me? But I expect big things from Jordan Addison. I think him, KJ, and JJ are actually going to be one of the best trios in the NFL this season. I see it because I do believe that Kirk Cousins is locked in. And I do believe, like, Kirk Cousins is the type of quarterback where if you get open, if you beat your defender, he will throw you the ball. He will throw you the ball. And Kirk Cousins said it himself, man. I watched a press conference after practice, and he was just so high on Addison on how he tracks the ball, how he has hands, he can catch through the contact. That's one big thing that Kirk Cousins said. That's what makes him trust a wide receiver is being able to, you know, make the catch through the contact like Justin Jefferson does all the time. We see it all the time where Kirk has to throw it in there. JJ takes a big hit, but he bounces up like a savage and flexes. You feel me? Like, you have to be able to do that to be a good wide receiver in this league. And, you know, Kirk was right about that, man. And he said that so far, you know, Ja looking like he doing it. Now, we do have to see it in game, and that's why I'm excited. I hope they let him play in the preseason. I mean, sometimes when it comes to your first round pick and you feel like he is that valuable, you'll actually sit him out as if he's a veteran and already has proven himself in the NFL. But us as fans, man, we want to see him next Thursday against the Seahawks, man. Like, please put him in the game. We want to see him now. We know Kirk ain't going to be throwing him the ball, but let's just see some route running. Let's see the route tree, man. Let's see if he can block because that's going to make a big difference for us this season as well. You know, little things like that actually add up. But I have tremendous faith in this guy, man. I think Jordan Addison, man, is going to be a beast. You know, I've been like one foot in, 1 foot out for the most part on Jordan Addison, only because I'm like, I felt like we could have maybe made a better pick. Y'all know I was high on quarterbacks and stuff like that, but I felt like we left a guy on the table that we could have got instead. But after a couple weeks, man, I was all in. I was all in on him, and I'm definitely all in on Jordan Addison, man, and I'm excited to see what he does, man, especially with all the news coming out. Besides him, Ivan Pace Jr., man, those two young guys right now are really picking up steam and really the fans are buying into these two names for sure, and I can't wait to see it, man. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about Jordan Addison down in the comments, man. Is he going to be a mini JJ, man? Do we have a mini JJ in the making? Could you imagine trying to stop 2 Justin Jeffersons? It's impossible, bro. You can't do it. All right. Let me know how you feel, man. Appreciate y'all tapping in. Holla at your boy.
Yeah. Smooth summer. Who running? I hear them talking, but they ain't gonna do nothing. Celebration, I might have a toast with you. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. I'm terrific. We ain't taking no losses. We winning. Undefeated. Check the percentage.